Michigan State wins 85-82 over the number 5 team in the country, Illinois, at home in an absolute classic where you have Jeremy Fears playing 42 out of 45 minutes. In my opinion, one of the best games in the Big Ten this year. How are you feeling about this win, Liam? Big win for Michigan State.
Yeah, huge win. That was awesome. Anytime you can get one done of that magnitude at home, and the Breslin Center helped it out the whole time. Helped
Yeah.
out the five on the court the whole time, and it was a fun win.
Yeah, no, it was a fun win, especially up to the last 6 seconds of the
Yeah,
game. I kind of want to talk a little bit about your thoughts on that. Did you truly kind of feel a little bit that there was a real possibility that we are headed into double overtime at all,
I
or not really?
yeah, not really once Wagler passed it, but when he first was in I thought he was just gonna turn and pop it in that corner,
Yeah.
and when he first got the steal, I was like, oh yeah, double OT. But once he passed it, they were in such evidently in such a bad position. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, and shout out to Ant Wright on Twitter. Basically, he agreed where like once you catch that pass, just put it up. Like
oh, did he?
Wagler had the deep three that forced it to a 3-point game towards the end of the game, and then obviously Illinois ends up missing the shot, ends up being a 3-point win for Michigan State. But overall, what were your thoughts on this game? There were so many big moments, so many special moments, so many moments from specific players in this game that there's truly so much that we can talk about.
Yeah, no, I mean obviously Jeremy, insane performance. Kurtang, big shot after missing the first one, can't miss it twice.
Yeah.
Um, Jordan Scott on the defensive end, Cam Ward, Kohler on I mean, it was just a collective effort. It was a great win as a
Do you
whole.
think that's Kohler's biggest rebound ever? Because not only that rebound, he found Kurtang open for the shot that gave MSU the lead with like 6 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I hadn't thought about it much, but it could be, definitely.
Yeah, no, it was an absolutely huge rebound. Obviously, that crowd went absolutely nuts. The pop when Kurt Tang made it. Like, it truly seemed like MSU was going to not only win the game, but win it in regulation. Then, obviously, at the end of it, the fans weren't extremely happy with the foul call with the minute left to go. But truly, it seemed like it was a game that not only was a great game overall, obviously having elite players going up against each other, I do think the officiating wasn't necessarily the greatest, even though that this game was kind of a good game overall. I think both fan bases had a little bit of things to pick on when it comes to the refs, but at the end of the day, it was just such an elite game. I don't think there's really too much more to talk about the refs than just like, hey, there's a foul call here or there, or there's a missed foul call here or there, or there's quote unquote tripping or not tripping or something like that that we don't have to talk about.
Yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, it was like, what, 24 free throw attempts to 23. Like,
Yeah.
it's anytime you get that the game with that level is, you can't really be complaining too much either way. I mean, altogether, it was pretty even, at least
Yeah.
numbers wise.
Yeah, no, and then like you specifically mentioned earlier, right? Jeremy Fears was absolutely special in this game. 26 points, 15 rebounds. He was just everything that this team needed. And if you want to say, especially against Minnesota, he lost Michigan State the game. I think he won Michigan State the game. Not him just specifically, but I truly think his play style, playing 42, 43 minutes in this one. I don't know if this is something that you can continue to repeat, but I think this performance in itself just shows you why Jeremy Fears is one of the best point guards in the entire country.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, the way he responded tonight was incredible, and the way he's shot free throws all the year long. I mean, the foul baiting or whatever anyone wants to complain about, it doesn't really matter if you get to the line and even shoot like high 60s.
Yeah.
He's knocking them down high 80s, and he did miss a couple tonight, but you're gonna miss a couple eventually. He's The way he dictates the game is you only see on a couple players per year in college
Yeah.
basketball, and it's fun to watch him do it, and it's fun that it got him on the winning side of one tonight.
Yeah, like it's almost like the ball's on a string when it's in his hands. Like it just goes. Like it just works. And he only had two turnovers in 43 minutes in this game, and just the pace that he played with. We saw a little bit of what MSU might look like without obviously Divine Uluchukwu. Um, Denim Wojcik played 2 minutes in this game. I don't know, again, like kind of extent that Michigan State can continue to run fears out there for this much, but in my opinion, it didn't even look like he was really that tired at the end of the game. Like it looked like he was basically kind of like the beginning of the game for the most part.
No, yeah, I mean, the thing is, he's been playing high minutes a lot, even with the spells of Ugo Chukwu.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't think it'll be too much to handle for him. But I mean, clearly it's not. He just is a warrior and is going to keep playing if there's time
Yeah.
left on the clock, and he's not going to let fatigue slow him down, even if he's feeling it.
Exactly. And let's talk about the guy that's kind of replacing Divine Uchuku a little bit. He started last game against Minnesota, Jordan Scott. He's not going to be a guy that's necessarily going to pop off the page statistically. You still had 10 points in this game, 4 rebounds, but I truly thought his defense against Wagler was a big part of the reason why Michigan State won this game, because really outside of the big three that Wagler hit at the end of this game, he went 2 for 16 from the field. No one's been anywhere close to preventing him from doing that. Did have 16 points, 2 for 8 from three, but like he made Wagler look human in this game for the most part.
Oh yeah, I mean, 2 for 16 with a chucked up three at the end of the game is insane. Like one of
Yeah.
15 to that point is absolute clamps. So Jordan Scott has just been ascending every game. Feels like for the last 10, 15 games now. And yeah, I mean, he did everything he could and should, and the minutes he had, and he's going to continue to with the extended role without Ugo Chukwu.
Yeah, and I think he was absolutely massive size wise in this game, because you can talk about Illinois, just how tall they are. Like, this is a really, really talented Illinois team, top 5 team for a reason. But you saw this Michigan State team being able to go up against this team. And again, there was multiple big moments. Obviously, the Kurt Tang shot, Cohen Carr's
Reverse
alley
alley.
oop. The guy just continues to amaze me. Like every game, there's always something new, and like he's not going to be like the most efficient kind of guy on the field, but like he's a guy that's going to make dramatic impact plays, and that alley oop was insane. Like one of the craziest things I've seen this year, which is saying a lot for Colin Carr.
Yeah, it's so clean, just the way he reverses, jams, catches it, jams it. Like it's so fun to watch. It is a momentum swing every time for the green and white too, and that's what's fun about it.
Yeah, and also Cam Ward, I think, deserves a ton of credit tonight. That poster that he had, that two-hand dunk, basically going coast to coast. I don't think anyone saw that happening anytime this season. Like this was, in my opinion, one of his best games this year.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he was plus 15 in 18 minutes. That's by far the best mark on the team. Next highest was actually Trey Ford.
Was he?
But yeah, that's Ward again. Like the two freshmen we have, they're not the Debanza, Peterson, Boozer, Flemings freshmen, but they're damn good basketball players too. And
Yeah.
and again, like it's just another team where even more so than last year, it's gonna be someone else stepping up every game, and it's fun to see.
Yeah, I saw one tweet. I forgot exactly who it's by, but basically the tweet was like, "Hey, like these guys, Jordan Scott and Cam Ward could possibly, again, it's really early on, could possibly end up being one of the best two-man classes Izzo has ever brought in. I know it's really early on. But if you're talking about two guys that really are kind of the OKG type guys, I think Scott and Ward are to a T. Like Ward's going to be kind of that emotional guy. He's going to make that great play. Scott's a guy that's going to hit shots, and he's a guy that's going to give you length at the two. And I think in this game, you truly saw why Tom Izzo brought both of those guys in, and I think they will continue to be huge parts of this team going forward.
Yeah, no, they definitely will be, and the way they're playing right now is a testament to them, a testament to Izzo. It could be a great two-man class going forward, and
Yeah.
this thing it gets fun here as we start to get even closer to March, and
Yeah.
it'll be fun to see how those two specifically keep adapting their game to the opponent.
Agreed. I do want to ask you a question about Jeremy Fears, though. If he continues to play the way this year, going into next year, he has another great season next year. Does he see a senior season at Michigan State?
I mean, next year kind of would feel like it. I don't know if he would do a fifth year. We'll see. I mean,
He's just been so good this year. Like when he's
yeah, I
on, he's
don't.
just been so good.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll see a fifth year here, but hey, if he wins a natty before, then we're all good. He can go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say win a natty in Detroit, bring it back home to Michigan State, win Izzo his second natty, and then
Call it a
can
day.
maybe go down as one of the most decorated MSU players ever to do it, beloved. But you mentioned Trey Ford a little earlier, second plus minus on the team, 7 minutes, 3 points. Tom Izzo did say that he's been practicing a little bit better. He's going to see him a little bit more. I thought at moments Trey Ford looked decent today.
Yeah, no, he was
Defensively,
good. Hit the
I
three
still think him and Kurt Tang defensively are still questionable, to put it the least. But like if they're hitting shots, those are two guys that can truly make a difference in this team.
for sure. No, we've talked about it all year. I mean, it's kind of just it is what you get with those guys at this point in the year, and you just got to rely on them both to make shots. And Trey made a shot, Kerr made a shot, Kerr made multiple shots. That's all you can ask for.
I also just noticed we out rebounded Illinois by 10 rebounds.
Yeah,
One of the tallest teams in the country, and we out rebounded by 10. That is insane.
yeah,
Like that
no,
just shows you
that,
how good this team is rebounding.
yep, definitely, and it gives you extra possessions and keeps you in games. So
Yeah, really early on in this game, MSU had like 5 offensive rebounds, and I'm like, we're dominating the boards, and then it kind of evened out throughout the game. But then obviously, towards the end, it kind of changed to Michigan State's favor as well. MSU only had 8 turnovers in this game as well. That's also another key factor I think for MSU this year is when they win games, it's kind of under 10 turnovers. When they lose games, it's kind of been over 10.
yeah, no, as those teams for a long time have struggled with turnovers, but so it's kind of like that's going to be a factor every year.
Yeah,
But when you have a guy like Fears who can get 15 assists and you only have 8 turnovers as a team, like I think he only had 2 of them. Like
yeah.
it changes the game.
And Illinois only had 4 turnovers as well. If you
That's kind
look
of
at
wild.
if you look at the stats, like I don't know how Michigan State won this game outside of like the field goal percentage, and rebounding. Like Illinois and Michigan State evened out for threes. It was just a weird game, but at the end of the day, MSU gets it done, and at the end of the day, that's truly what matters. And you're gonna have a lot of momentum going into Wisconsin from this win.
Yep, ton of momentum, and it's all about starting that upward climb now, where you want to peak over the next month, month and a half, 2 months. So
Yeah,
it's a good way to start the momentum.
still technically in the run for a Big Ten
Oh yeah,
title.
oh
So
yeah.
you probably at this point need to run it out, which still have 7, 8 games left to go. But if the team plays like this, you kind of see the ceiling of the possibility of what this team can be. It's just about playing this way every single night, and maybe the ceiling compared to like an Illinois isn't as high, but this is a team that you can truly see when they are at their top, when they're at their peak. It's going to be a team that can be any team or almost any team in the country. And you
Yep.
just did that at home court against Illinois.
Yep. Everything you said, 100%.
Any last questions you want, or any last topics you want to talk about before we wrap up? I know it's late. I know
No, it's a
it's
good
past
win.
midnight
Yeah,
at this
tired.
point, so it
Tired.
is a
That's a
good
good
win.
win.
Good win. Good win for Michigan State. Great game overall. 3-point win. Headed to Wisconsin later next week. Just what a great game in overtime. What a great game between two great teams. Definitely going to think we're going to see more great games for Michigan State going forward. But if you like this content, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, all that as well. Thank you for tuning in and tune in to the next episode.